No, I want to do this manually because I actually quite enjoy the shipbuilding aspect. And then you guys need to be upgraded. It'll cost 800, but we have loads of alloys, so that is fine. Get it done. Now, current combat is 2k. It should go up quite a bit. So how are all the planets doing? You only have 3 jobs left. Our food supply is still a bit iffy. I do kind of wonder if I should make Watership Down the agricultural planet. We'll need to get rid of some of the blockers, but that can be arranged. I'm just a little surprised that we've not found like a dedicated agricultural world yet. Ah, the Wavebreakers have arrived. You go ahead and land your armies there. Definitely don't want you being caught in space. That would suck. To lose a Cyberx just like that. Oof. Pull you back as well so you don't get caught. Over there. You go ahead and build those mining stations. You go ahead, and they're already being built apparently. Cascadia is 100% going to be a production world. I might make you consumer goods. Although consumer goods we're okay on at the moment. We'll make you consumer goods focused. Because we produce a lot of alloys. Terraforming is complete. Ooh, another civic slot. Improved production, capital buildings, resources from jobs plus 10%, upkeep from jobs plus 10%. There's the Fleet Academy and the Naval Logistics Office, which improves the anchorage quality. Nah, let's go with the civic slot. Go away, I'm trying to see their experience level. 4 out of 8. Well, this war has been a whole lot of nothing.
We grow ever stronger. We grow ever stronger.
At least these guys tried to attack me.
The fleet has been refitted.
Good. 2.8. So we gained 800 combat strength from that. And in fact, we can increase the amount of ships in this now. I think I want to go up to say 20 of those. Let's do this. Build. And suddenly all of my alloys have gone.
We grow ever stronger.
Alright, those are all upgraded. All of that's been upgraded.
We grow ever stronger.
Ah, Helm's Deep's just been upgraded. Gun battery, missile battery, communications jammer. Now, there was one other planet where I needed a communications jammer. Where was it? And Diadem still needs to be upgraded. It was Atlantis. Nope, you're building one. I don't remember where it was. Also, Cascadia needs a starbase.
We grow ever stronger. We grow ever stronger.
Oh no, now you're up to 3.5. I think that's just because your fleet size is growing. How are we comparing to these guys now? Still equivalent. And there we go. Planetary FTL done. Still don't know what a fortress is. More research station output. We seem to be getting this one a lot. Advanced combat rolls are also really good. I mean, more science is more science. Especially apparently on physics. Fortress is the upgraded stronghold. Okay. Yeah, we haven't seen any of the upgrades yet. South Wales, you... Shipyards, maybe? Huzzah! What were the curators we had? Sure, Axe was artisan troop, not curators. We could get more trade hubs. Although there is nothing else in collection range that would make that worthwhile. And I take it the trade on a world is automatically absorbed. Actually, is it? Collected by Trade Hub, so no, it's not. I think the Trade Hub allows me to steal the trade from these two, of which there is no trade. So that Trade Hub is actually just a waste. And I should replace it with something else. I think. If this completely tanks my energy production, we'll know. Here's the capital. This place should be bristling with guns. Yeah. Storage full. Minerals. Right, we should dump some of those on the market. Nice. Getting relatively close to our maximum in terms of energy too. Well, we're halfway. Right, mercantile. Market fee goes down. That would have been nice to have. Trade value goes up by 10. Or commercial zones produce merchant jobs. Ringworld commercial segments and habitat trade districts do likewise. I'm kind of leaning towards the trade value. Because that's going to result in more unity production. A station will always grab trade that is one jump away. Trade hubs will extend that reach. Aha, so yes, definitely a waste. Have you built it already? No. One jump. So that should have been 2 jumps. It doesn't collect from here though, so no, it's just the 1 jump. It's 0 jumps with a station. It's 1 jump with a trade hub. Fairly sure that's how it works. It doesn't get the adjacents automatically. You are still waiting for the special building. You haven't been upgraded at all, and we already kind of decided that you are a vital choke point structure. We will upgrade accordingly. And then Sirban is actually Cascadia Station, which also needs to be fortified. Cybrex listening post. MF811 is in fact an artificially constructed object, carefully concealed with a thin layer of rock to make it appear as an asteroid. The hollow interior houses an ancient Cybrex listening post, which was used to spy on the space traffic within this system. It has long since ceased functioning. That's going to be one of the science ships who is now not doing anything. It would be you. Siga would be a good place. I disagree. The only place that really kind of would suggest being a good trade one would be Busim, with a level 2 trade value locator. Because you could get Watership Down, you could get that, I could get that, I could get that. In fact, Watership Down also needs a station. Like anywhere where there's a planet, there's an automatic starbase.
Project done.
A closer study of the asteroid, in reality a hidden Cybrex listening post, has produced some interesting results. For whatever reason, the asteroid was left behind when the rest of the Cybrex vanished from the galaxy. It remained functional for at least 50,000 years after their disappearance, despite increasingly erratic behaviour from its administrative AI. After more than 5 trillion failed attempts to connect with Cybrex subspace hub, the AI appears to have suicided by short-circuiting all of the asteroid's systems. Interesting.
Grow ever stronger.
These guys are just not attacking us. They are not interested. Do the hull divers produce food as well? No, they consume food. Well, clearly we need more anglers.
We grow ever stronger.
And New South Wales is actually running a little short on jobs. So building the extra ones there is useful. You're out of houses. So Waterloo, you need to... generators or something else. I think I'm actually going to build a city district and start with you working on science. Helm's Deep. Let's get you getting agriculture as well. I actually kind of feel like we need to use the agriculture districts in every planet. Because we are going to have very, very, very big populations. Two pacifists fighting each other is not that bloody. No, apparently not. Like, they're just not even trying. They declared this and then they were like, never mind. Ooh, Ripper autocannon. I think it is now time for the torpedo. Habitats would be nice. Sorry, for cruisers, not torpedoes. Cruisers. And ship designer. We can now upgrade the corvettes with the tier 2 Ripper autocannon. Hang on. That cost volatile motes, which we don't have. Since when did these require volatile motes? They do. Huh. And I can't buy volatile motes. I guess because I haven't researched them? Why are you saying there's an upgrade pending? I don't know. Is it Roar again? Oscox. We still don't know anything about them.
Ever stronger.
Low stockpile, food supply, we run out in a year. Yeah, but we're working on that. I think we'll be fine. Research! Let's get cold fusion reactors. Excuse me? I have open borders with you? No! Get out! They're my rival. Why the hell would I have open borders with... Well, they rivaled me. I can't have rivals. But still, my point stands. No! Get out of here. Shoo! Although, actually, one thing I have not checked for a little while in Kalazan is we probably have enough espionage to do some work. We do. What should we go for? So we still don't actually have a manipulation agent. So let's see if we can get another asset. What kind of job is this? That one. Off you go. Ponnell is watership down station. I don't think I need to upgrade them yet. Diadem, however, I will, because you're the main entrance to this area, so you can upgrade to Starhold. Can I get a white piece? Not yet. Soon. Our spotters have begun ingratiating themselves with targets we master as potentially useful. Acknowledged. Yeah, food supplies are problematic. To the point where I think I'm going to need to buy some. Let's buy in 1,000. Prices will spike temporarily, but that's fine. We actually have a huge surplus of consumer goods, which is rare. Right, so where did I just say we're building this research labs? That is on Waterloo Prime. So Waterloo Prime now needs one of these science ships. You. David Jones is not in a sector. Neither is Watership Down. And Watership Down's just outside of it. Because of course it is. I wish I'd done that in the other order now. Because Watership Down could have claimed a bunch of those. Alright, well, we need to hire 2 more governors in that case. Oh, they have multiple traits. Oh no, these are the ones we already have. Experience gain, cost and upkeep. Food. Gonna go with the experience gain. Okay, so planets and sectors. You do science, so you get the experience. And then you get the other one. And then we're going to go to the leaders because, yes, I recognize that they need names. So, I'm going to load up my list of names. Loading, loading, loading. There it is. And this is going to be Ken, Parma, Taffrail. And this is going to be Salmon Twoheave. Nice. You can always destroy a sector and remake it, that's true. Let's... Ready of that one. Rid of that one. Watership Down makes his own sector. Watership Down is the not science place, so you get the cost guy. And then Davy Jones. Gets Ken Palmer for the experience. Cool. And we can get some more science! Ecological adaptation. We can now terraform inhabited planets. That sounds good to me. Oh, we can get gene modification as well. I'm going to go with that one. To see if I can get the extremely long-lived. And ho-ho! Our capital can upgrade. So we gain an additional enforcer, 4 houses, 4 amenities, a building slot, 2 corporate building slots, and another politician. Oh, people are migrating. Slightly. Not a lot. Yeah, these 2 worlds are getting migrating, coming in. Because the habitability is decent. And then we've got some physics skill. Advanced combat rolls or shields. I'm going to take shields. Because my shields at the moment kind of suck. As the operation nears the conclusion, Spymaster Yeg Orlok has moved to secure our new assets within the Kelazon Republic. Our remaining operatives are poised to facilitate any cover he may need. Commence operation. Unspent civic points. Right, so we can now reform our government for 2,300 unity, which we can definitely afford. What do we want? Let's throw in a quick save here before we go any further. Byzantine bureaucracy would give us stability and unity from bureaucrats, of which we have quite a few, actually. Catalytic processes replaces metallurgists with catalytic technicians that turn food into alloys instead of minerals. We're short on food. Cutthroat politics, edicts upkeep. We haven't really had any of that. Admin upkeep. Not really that much of a problem. Consumer goods upkeep. Again, not really a problem. Building and district cost minus 15%. Building slots plus 1. So functional architecture could be good. You know, I'm going to start compiling a list. Wow, that is quite possibly the worst spelling of our architecture I've ever seen. That was terrible. Idealistic foundation, citizen, pop, happiness plus 10. We haven't had much problem with happiness either, because we're so consolidated. Especially now that we have the ethics control. Masterful crafters. Artisans are replaced with artificers. Artificers produce consumer goods as well as trade value and engineering research. Every 3 industrial districts grants a building slot except on habitats. Masterful crafters actually sounds really good. Because it looks like we're going to have a pretty industrial society. Memorialists, and this means that we start producing engineering research on all of our planets. Which will put our excess scientists to work. Memorialists can build the Sanctuary of Repose. They provide Death Chroniclers, improve governing ethics attraction on Tomb Worlds. We don't use those. Merchant Guilds. Capitals provide merchant jobs. Meritocracy. Leader cap goes up again. Specialist pop output goes up by 10. We do have quite a few specialists. Although our scientist cap is already 10, I believe. No, it isn't, because we didn't get the +2 bonus. No, get to level 9 with that, but with no experience boost. Minerals from miners, +1. We are not reliant on minerals from miners. Pleasure seekers, decadent lifestyle, living standard, increased happiness and consumer goods, upkeep, population growth grows, and servants produce 5 additional amenities. What produces servants? Oh, luxury houses, which we haven't been using either. Police state. Stability goes up. Unity from enforcers. Unity from empaths. We have a couple of enforcers. And then Shadow Council. Re-election cost minus 75%. Ruler pop resource output plus 10. And code breaking plus 1. Shadow Council maybe? Council of the Depths. You can't be a death cult if you're an inward perfectionist. I know these aren't possible, I'm just curious what they are. Feudal Society, that one's being dramatically overhauled with the Overlords update. We don't do any immigration. Imperial Cult, actually that Edicts Fund plus 100 is pretty good. War exhaustion gain reduction. No, we'd have to be militarist for that. Unity gain from democracies are good.